You can always cut somebody off. Well, I don't need to listen. You know what I'm saying? But if you're continuing to seek education in your life about things and try to figure out stuff, I'm trying to figure out myself of religion and science, which is the most proper to me believing. And that doesn't mean I'm going to sit and stop and talk to people that believe in religion, because, man, that's a show day. Wow.
Perhaps I could give you an example of what I've done as an adult now that I am one, as much as anyone is, whatever that means. I started looking into religious claims and seeing that which was self-defeating and that which was not self-defeating, and also that which was possible in physics and plausible within logic. And saying, well, it can't mean this and be true, and it can't mean this and be true. What kinds of things have you done along those lines?
Right. So, and I think I'm within that line. So, I ain't the smartest man. I just know, what I want in my life and everything. And I want to be part of a body. I want to be like right here. I want to be part of something like this. I want to be part of it because I can be agreeable and not agreeable. Not because of what I believe in.
But it sounds like you're kind of feeding your flesh. And I have not to interrupt Richard's flow there, but Brian, I appreciate you. You said some very kind words. They have a word for it. It's called church hurt, and a lot of us get it. I had a very similar situation. I keep getting cast out as a wolf or as the devil or as, and whenever you start asking questions, the Bible says, put not your trust in man, instead put your trust in God. I would just ask you to, about the further studying and stuff like that. Come to my Bible study. No one's going to push it on you. No one's going to bang you over the head with a crucifix and demand that but maybe you'll get fed a little bit. Maybe you'll get edified. And I like that you're so open to wanting to be willing to talk to other people and let them have their ideas and share ideas. And I think that we could have a wonderful conversation in the future. Myself, you, perhaps Demolish, and with love and kindness, maybe we can dispel a little bit of that hurt. Because believe me, I know exactly what you're talking about, brother. Look at Rich. Richard's nodding.
I've been hurt, Jess, over and both on both sides.
Well, some of you would know and some of you wouldn't know, but there's no shame for me that a priest, a Catholic priest whose name was Don Heil, he's a little bit dead right now, so it doesn't matter, and he'll be repaired in heaven, so it also won't matter then. That I tell you that I was 12 years old when I had to find a way to keep my mom's job, which within the diocese, while simultaneously explaining to an adult man when I was age 12 that I am not inclined toward homosexuality.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well,
yeah, touch me like a Catholic priest kind of thing.
Well, that's a choice, though, or you've been inclined to go within that way.
You're not hearing what he said, Brian. You're not hearing what he said.
Maybe I misunderstood. Sorry about that, but
let me paraphrase it real quick, not to belabor the point. I had to protect myself from rape from a pedophile priest.
Got it. Okay.
Well, there goes terms of service. We got to find better words.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We try to use the words PDF, but PDF I'm file. All about free speech. Yeah, PDF file, but it's okay.
PDF.
It's not
okay, sorry.
Yeah. No problem.
Like 2 hours, they don't even pay attention anymore. So
my abuse wasn't from that factor; it was from the physical. I got slapped. I got
right. No, we understand. He's just trying to show that other people have also been hurt, and therefore, it's about the turning. You're not turning your back on God. You're actually turning your back on the people, because God never turned his back on you. Is what he's trying to, the lesson he's trying to give you, I think, or teach.
I think you're right. Yes, I'm not turning my back on religion. I just want to see something that's going to say, "Hey," and not somebody saying, "You better If you don't get, you know what I'm saying? Because from that point as a child, for many years later, you know what I'm saying? My, my mom was a piece of shit. My dad was in the military. He was in the United States Navy. He was Mediterranean. He was out 9 months of the year. And I went out and caught crab there in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and flounder just so I can sell it to feed my younger brother and sister. So yes, there, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Roger. Well done, though. By the way, well done.
My dad was a great man. He was.
So I think there's much to be learned in this community, and I mean any number of channels where I would point out people that are just looking at what the texts of whatever religion is claiming within itself. And I think that can be an important and edifying study, because if I say something like, I've had bad experiences at the public pool, I'm going to stop going to the public pool. Well, I might just be going to the wrong pool in the wrong area.
Right. Got you on that one. You're exactly right. I shouldn't allow bad experiences, I guess. I think I might be learning a little bit more. Shouldn't allow bad experiences to give me judgment.
So
I disagree with that. You shouldn't allow them to define you.
I think you should learn. I think you should learn from bad experiences, but you got to understand something. If let's just say the premise is there is a God, there's a heaven to gain, a hell to shun. Yeah. Let's say that if there's a God, then that necessitates a devil. Now, the devil can use clergy to destroy and hurt, kill, steal, and destroy your hope, your faith, your future. And so what the point I'm trying to make here is, at the end of the day, who wins in that scenario? When you walk away from God, God hasn't moved. You walk away from God. So the winner in that scenario, Brian, is the devil. So I've been giving the devil a lot of wins this past month, just based on my own attitudes, my own behaviors, my own words, my own anger, my own, the wrath that stirs up in me. And you can say that that's cute and that's, all these other things, or it's funny that you believe this or that. But at the end of the day, I'm giving the devil some wins by my behavior. You're giving the devil some wins by continuing to be distant, but I don't think you're flying away from it. I don't think you're rejecting. I don't think you're trying to hurt me because I choose God. And you do have freedom. Praise God.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt real quick. I might be running out of data, so I might end up disappearing, but I don't mind keeping this up for you guys. So, just letting you guys know, if I happen to disappear, that means I'm out of internet for today, and then you guys are welcome to continue on with the conversation as you wish.
Do you have a PayPal? Do you have a PayPal? This is a fantastic time to plug supporting the channel.
Yeah.
I do have a Ko-fi. If people want to, that is on my main channel. You can just go to the description and put there. It's okay. Like, I just in case I disappear and don't come back, it just means that I'm out of data. That's all. Okay, continue.
Yeah, pretty much it's like this. You're gonna believe in what you're gonna believe in and everything. I probably never will, other than in my own faith. This is not something I started out yesterday. I pretty much sum it up as, tomorrow I got to build a house. Will it rain? And that's the way my life works. I do cooking. I cook, for private people and everything. And can I come in and perform for them? That kind of thing. That's how my life works now. And but I do have a very, very broad spectrum of philosophies and science and religions. I'm so interested in it. I hope y'all heard that.
I'm slightly confused how those two get conflated together. If everything religious-based takes place, or at least is justified outside of science, aka we'll just call it the supernatural, just to be fair, right? So, like, here's an example. Within Christianity, God's basically, or actually with all of the Abrahamic gods, God's running around, and then all of a sudden he decides he's going to create the universe. Fine, no problem, right? But within science doesn't really measure things like that. There's nothing to explore. There's nothing to explore because there's nothing specific being pointed at. I don't see how the two are. There's nothing there to conflict, and there's nothing there to address. So I don't understand the difference. Like, why are you putting science in with religion? They're two different things. They explore two different realms.
No. God created everything. God created science, dude.
I'm learning both aspects of each side of it.
Okay. Hold up. Wait. He made the claim.
Not putting science
what
in.
Science did God create? Name specific field.
Name a specific field. Everything that was created was created.
Everything.
In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God. The Word was God.
Yeah, this is
Nothing
where
that was
you're going to
created.
start.
Go ahead.
This is where you're going to start pushing people off to the side. Say, "Well, God created it,
Well,
right?"
feel free
That
to
takes
spurg out
away
and
the
prove me wrong, man.
individual
Go ahead.
achievement of the person. The person's just going to shut you down instantly.
But like you're doing
I'll
right
tell
now
you
when
one
I'm
science
in the middle of
Yes,
explaining it.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
I know the father.
One second. Joshua. Let generally specific finish his thought, and then you can respond.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
I have something to say as well, by the way.
Yeah, it's just one of those. It's a situation where he created everything. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, and the pleasure of kings to seek that matter out. Now, you strike me as a person that chooses to be a king instead of a peasant. I don't have a problem with that. All the mysteries are there that are laid up. Everything that there is to discover is what he created. So knock yourself out and discover it, but don't claim it like you somehow created it.
I don't. You're just asserting that a deity created something, right?
I'm not asserting anything. I'm quoting the Bible.
That's a religious claim. You're not the only religion asserting those claims, right? It's not a problem specifically, except for now you're trying to basically push it off into a realm that, we can push back on some of this. This is why I said name a field, and I can show you the father of that field.
Can I name a field?
Okay, hold on, and name a father, and I'll show you who created him. He knew him in his mother's womb. He knows the hairs counted on his head. So listen, you can go as far back as you want to, Jones, and I'll go a little bit further back.
Right.
Than
You're asserting that the first.
I'm not asserting. I'm stating it's an objective fact.
This is why science is going to reject religion every time.
So then why don't I find a big screen TV materialize in the middle of my field out back? Why doesn't that just poof into place?
Huh? Because men create TVs. Well,
and God creates men. Okay,
it's the watchmaker.
Your theory is a snake eating its own tail.
What do parents create?
He hasn't made a theory. Have you stated
a theory? I have one question, guys. Well, I have one question. Please.
I doubt that.
I want to know why, when the King James Bible came out, they took Jehovah's name out of it and replaced it with God. See,
can I answer that, please?
If you would love to, please.
Actually, up until Adam, there is no word Jehovah. It's Elohim, which is the plural of Eloach, which means powerful being.
It's also
you don't want an answer. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
one second.
No, I know what you mean.
One second, everybody. Brian, 1 second, sir. Flo, I think the best thing to do is to move everybody to your channel, because if I'm not here, I won't be able to control. It'll get out of hand. Right, so
it's not about control. It's about why was the name Jehovah, Yahweh, removed from the King version of
Everybody go over to Flo's channel. Let him.
Let me set it up right now. I'm setting it up right now, and you can redirect.
Okay. Brian, you asked me a direct question. I'd love to answer it if you'll allow me.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, you might notice in the word Jehovah are the letters Yod He Vav He. You might notice that, yeah?
Yes.
And you're probably already aware that the reason that the Hebrews say things like Hashem, meaning the name, is because they won't try to say Yod He Vav He. They won't try to. They consider it a disgrace, a disrespect. You know that, right? Okay, so when scribes were writing an alternative name for God, it had certain letters in it. And the word Jehovah is a combination of a scribal abbreviation for God along with the Yod He Vav He. What you'll find out is God was never called Jehovah anywhere.
You're exactly right. Yes, Elodie. You're exactly right. And that's the only reason why I asked that. Okay. And
all right, well, that's the answer. So
can I interject? By
okay.
the way?
Well, that's your answer, but I still want wait a minute. Hear me out. Just 1 second. But it still turned me on to some other studying factors about it now, what you just told me, because I said, let me ask a question. Why was this taken out? Exactly. All right.
So
now
it wasn't taken out, it was put in.
It was put in.
Yes,
right. Gotcha. And other things that I have read and learned. Now, when I say I learned something, it doesn't mean I believed it. It just I've learned it. Okay. And when I ask something, hey, why was this? Because there's a whole lot of stuff we can go through this. Okay, it all comes down to.
I've put a link backstage to the StreamYard for people up here. I've also put a link in the main chat to the stream I set up. It is live now.
I'll share it.
And
I'll tell you right now, you'll never convince me.
Hold on, Brian. 1 second, sir. I need to get instructions from Flo how I can send my audience over to your channel. How do you do it?
Oh, if
what do
you
you do?
pull up this stream in YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, but man,
Brian, we're not talking to you, buddy. Hold on. They're doing housekeeping.
Notch, if you pull up the stream in YouTube and underneath it, there's an edit video button.
Okay.
Click edit video, and then
yes,
in the left column, the second one down, it's the circles.
Okay, I got you guys. Gotcha.
Stream customization, then scroll down to redirect. You click add, and in that pop-up window.
Okay. Honestly, I just think I'm a philosopher. I don't even know shit. I just like people.
Dude.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and check on that. It's in YouTube.
Can you just be quiet for a second. We're doing something.
Yeah, okay. Just chill, Brian. We're doing housekeeping.
Not your kid.
Yeah, I'm at the redirect, and then I'm doing the search. So I went to your channel. Yes.
And then it's the right box.
Oh, it's the right box. Okay.
Yeah, because the one on the left will just be yours.
Oh yes, I see it. And then I do that,
Add
and
that,
then what?
And then after that box closes, it should show the stream down there. Click save. And then when you end the stream, people will automatically be given a redirect.
Okay, great. Did that. So I will end the stream, guys, because I am out of data. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Go on over to Flow State's channel. And thank you again for your time. Sorry for the erupt.
Not a problem.
Goodbye, but
This shit's
I'll see you
good.
guys later. Bye for now.
No problem. Bye,